be making easy, delicious, chewy, and soft sugar cookies with a delicious frosting. So let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add 1 cup of unsalted, softened butter. And we're gonna add 1 cup of white sugar. Now in a stand mixer, we're gonna mix this until it's fluffy. Now, once your butter and your sugar are all mixed in, they should look like this. They're fluffy and all mixed in together. We're gonna add 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of almond extract. Okay, for our dry ingredients, we're gonna start off with 3 cups of all-purpose white flour, and then we're gonna add 3 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, and half a cup of powdered sugar. Okay, to our batter now, we're gonna add half of our dry ingredients mixture, and we're just going to mix it all in with a stand mixer or a whisk. Okay, to our other half of our dry ingredients, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of normal milk, and we're just going to whisk it together until it's just all mixed in. Okay everybody, once your dough is finished, it should look like this and it will be sticky. Now, to solve the stickiness, we're gonna add our milk and our half of our dry ingredients, and it should look like this. And we're just gonna mix it with our stand mixer, just all incorporated together and ready to be handled. Once your ingredients are all mixed into one, just like this, it will be still a little bit sticky. Now what we're gonna do is sprinkle a little bit of flour on our counter or a clean board, and we're gonna get some on our hands and get the dough out and start kneading the dough with our hands until it's thick and it's ready to be formed. Just like this. Okay everybody, once your dough is all ready and you can play with it or touch it or knead it with your hands, you're gonna get a roller and we're gonna roll out our dough until it's really thin. Now, you don't really want it to be really thin, but you do want it to be thin because our cookies will grow and you don't want really fat sugar cookies. Okay, once your dough is all rolled out, you're gonna cut circles like this, or you can use animal or form cookie cutters. Now I'm using a circle like this, and I'm gonna cut out little circles until all my dough is cut out, and I'm gonna do this until all my dough is done. Before putting your cookies to your pan, make sure to grease your pan or put some parchment paper so your cookies don't stick to the pan. And we're gonna bake our cookies at 325 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay everybody, these are my cookies, and now I'm gonna wait 2 to 3 minutes before I put them on my cookie rack so they can cool down. Once your 3 minutes are over, we're gonna get a spatula. Now I'm using a really sharp spatula, and we're gonna just scoop them out into a rack. And we're just gonna do the same with all our cookies. For our buttercream, we're gonna put 1 cup of softened unsalted butter into our stand mixer. Now we're just gonna mix our butter until it's creamy like buttercream. Your butter is creamed like this and it is smooth. We're gonna go ahead and add 5 cups of powdered sugar to this. Once you start mixing, you're just gonna add slowly your powdered sugar while it mixes cup by cup. Once you have all your powdered sugar added to your butter, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of milk and 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now we're just gonna mix it all together till it's all mixed in. This is our buttercream. As you can see, I started adding some food coloring, and yes, you can add a little bit of food coloring if you'd like to make your cookies really pretty. Now I'm adding 3 drops of food coloring and I'm just gonna mix it all into my buttercream. This is how my cookies turned out and they look amazing. You see how they are a little bit fat but not too fat. They are chewy and they're delicious. And now it's time to frost them with our buttercream. Now you're gonna get your buttercream and you're just gonna frost it like this. You can use a spoon or one of these pallets to just frost your cookies. Now I recommend not too much frosting or buttercream because I really don't like too much buttercream on my cookies, but it depends on you. Now, let's try it. It is amazing. It is really good. It is chewy. It has so much flavor, and the buttercream is not too sweet. It is delicious. Better than the ones they sell in the supermarket. Thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. And I would really appreciate it also if you could subscribe and give it a big thumbs up if you like this recipe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of my delicious recipes. Bye!